Look, being a longtime fan of FromSoft games and platinuming some of them is, a hobby of mine. But honestly, speaking on Nightreign's difficulty range, they might just actually need to nerf some of the bosses in this game. Now look, I'm as much down for a challenge as the next guy. I platinum these games for a reason. But here's the thing about Nightreign. When I saw that the trophy earning rate for the first boss was 56%, I was just like, okay, it's gonna increase in a couple of days. When I saw that the second boss was around like 24, 25%, and it just kept getting lower and lower and lower as the bosses went on, I kind of realized, yeah, they're gonna have to nerf some of the bosses in this game. And I know some people are gonna scream, well, it's a skill issue. They should obviously get better at the game or just stop playing it. They spent the money, they could go refund it. Dude, I'm someone who prides himself in having fun in these games because of how difficult they are. The fact of the matter is, though, Nightreign is supposed to be their live service game. Is it a fun game? Yes. Is it worth $40? Definitely so. But for the people who are playing this game and not being able to get past the first boss, the fact that not even 70% of people are getting past the first boss, dude, they kind of need to nerf some stuff. Now, if the idea of a nerf sounds off-putting to you, there's only one more thing I can suggest. And that is, hey, Nightreign is a roguelike. Add in a difficulty selection feature. First and foremost, Nightreign's current difficulty would be normal mode, right? Because this is the way the game was intended to be played, so it will be normal mode. Have an easy mode so players can, ease into fighting the bosses, clearing the stages, and then eventually working their way up from easy to normal mode. And then afterwards, after you beat all the Night Lords and beat the final Night Lord, make it so you unlock hard mode. And if you beat all of them on hard mode, you get an even higher difficulty, which restricts more stuff, makes it more punishing on you. And if you die, let's say it increases the bar of resurrecting someone, not by 1, but by 2. Because this is the only alternative that I can see for newer players getting into the game and having harder content later on in the future, rather than just mastering a boss and feeling like, dude, this is boring. This is the only other suggestion I could give. Aside from nerfs, a difficulty selection range for Nightreign would definitely work. But yeah, no, that's really about it. Let me know how y'all feel about Nightreign right now, whether the difficulty is too high or too low. Because me personally, I feel like it's in the right place for veterans, but for newer players that are coming in, it is definitely not friendly towards them.